Hey everyone, so this video is about the book Option B, Facing Adversity, Building Resilience, and Finding Joy, written by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant. So Sheryl Sandberg is the current COO of Facebook, and Adam Grant is a Wharton professor, and together they combined or worked together to write this book. Now, this book is basically about Sheryl Sandberg's experience in 2015 and how she lost her husband, Dave. And during that time, she was very devastated about the sudden loss of her husband. And she went through a very hard time, or she went through a lot of adversity, just as the name of the book talks about or suggests. And she just talks about in this book, and she just talks about how she was able to cope with his death, or get over it, or just deal with it. And she worked with Adam Grant to get his sort of psychological take on, or whatever research that he has gotten to regarding building resilience. And so one of the things about this book is that it's personally shaped my view or my perspective on life. So in the book, Sheryl Sandberg, she includes a lot of these stories of people who have passed away suddenly, and just when you read the stories of these people who have passed away, it's just very eye-opening. It made me, and for yourself, if you read this book, it might also change your perspective. But it personally made me change my perspective on life, because a lot of the times we're so focused on the end goal. We're always focused on doing this or this and this. And, life is precious, just based off of what she talks about, like how all these people just unfortunately passed away suddenly, right? And, it's not like they died of old age or anything. And it's, some of them were in their 50s or 40s, but nonetheless, it's not too young, but it's not old either. And so that just kind of reminded me that sometimes you need to step back and enjoy life. You need to step back and live your life a little bit, and not stay too focused on whatever it is that you're trying to do. So that's one of the biggest things that I've learned from this, is just to enjoy life more, or wake up and smell the roses kind of thing. And so for yourself, if you have experienced loss of a loved one, then this book might be for you. I'm not saying it will be for you, because fortunately or unfortunately, I haven't lost anyone close to me yet. And so because I haven't lost anyone close to me, I can't really say whether or not this book will be for you if you've lost someone and you're looking for a book to grieve with. So, but yeah, nonetheless, it's an okay book. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but if you are someone who is going through a tough time or because of a loss of a loved one, or someone who has lost someone that they loved, and you think that this book might help them, then yeah, by all means, pass it along. But for myself, I thought this book was okay. But, I mean, other than that, it's changed my perspective on life, and possibly it'll change yours. Alright, well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Check out my website at www.bookstakeaway.com for other books that I've reviewed. And if you're interested in the book, there's a link down below. And yeah, please hit that subscribe button if you're interested in getting future videos or notifications of future videos. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.